Hey y'all, just sitting out here having a cup of coffee midday in the middle of, what is this, my second day fast, and feeling great and going for a 3-day today. Remember one of our goals was the second week, if you feel up to it, to try a 2 or 3 day. And just wanted to touch base. We got our final meeting coming up this weekend. I hope to see all of you there. We're just going to do a little refresher and kind of recap of everything that we've learned and talked about over the course of these 6 weeks. And we'll also do another roundtable and just go through people's experiences and comments and questions and get a little bit of a dialogue going. And then we'll send y'all off with some long-term, maybe strategic goals that you can start to implement and think about cycling yourself through. And just remember, up to this point, I think this has been a really big game changer for a lot of us, understanding the importance of focusing on nutrient-dense foods and incorporating some things that we might not have incorporated in the past so that we get some variety, a broad spectrum of nutrients, and especially incorporating some of these superfoods. And then also remember, we're all about nurturing natural space in between meals, and I would say that would be a lifelong habit, having 2 or 3 meals in a day, 3 as a max, ideally 2, and then sometimes you could even do 1 and experiment with some of the strategic fasting stuff that we've talked about. Also remember, the blood sugar testing is such a valuable tool to try to customize how you eat and understanding which carbohydrates are affecting your blood sugar levels for extended periods of time, and then also testing around meals to try to pinpoint other foods that might be impacting your blood sugar levels. Because remember, if you have elevated blood sugar levels for extended periods of time, that also means that you're probably not tapping into your fat stores like you want to. And that's not just an aesthetic goal, that's really a hormonal and genetic response that we're looking for from the body. And then, incorporating fasting protocols, cycling through, like 16-hour, 18-hour, 24-hour, 1 day, 2 day, and even going past the 3-day mark. Once you get to 3 days, I think most of us will experience it. Once we do that like going past 3 days is not that big a deal. Like, you completely lose your hunger patterns, and your body is completely switched over to this new fuel source. And it may sound a little bit crazy and maybe even be a little bit difficult for a lot of us, especially getting past that 2-day mark, but it's something to experiment with for sure. And one final thing, and we'll talk more about this on Saturday. I truly believe, and I said this in a video I did on Sunday, I truly believe that most of us overeat in general. And if we were to follow the evolutionary template, understanding that our ancestors went through feast and famine, and we probably erred on the side of having less than more. And so just think about that as you go forward. If you're not seeing some of the results that you want, but you're being really strict and diligent with all these other things, maybe experiment with pulling back on amounts and trying to stay. We don't want to be, calorie restrict and have something crazy like 500 calories in a day or something like that. But maybe just having this mindset that you want to err on the side of kind of being a little bit hungry most of the time, even after you eat. Having a good meal, but never being stuffed. And I think that's going to serve a lot of us really well. And then here and there, you do want to gorge yourself. That would be mimicking the evolutionary template. And then here and there, you want to starve yourself and go through a little bit of a fast. But it's all good. Be easy about it. And I love you guys, and hope to see you guys this weekend. Okay, 11:30 Saturday.